Yeah. I wouldn't start recording if it wasn't good.
Hello, Jeff Alberts and subscribers. As you can hear, my wife is so pleasant in the morning when I ask her to record these. So it's Monday morning, March 4th. This is my sixth week of contest prep. My average weight was around 158 pounds. And this morning, I actually weighed in at 159.8. Yesterday, I was 156.8. So 3 pounds difference. I think a lot of that had to do with yesterday was my refeed day, so it's obviously a little bit more weight there. And I got in a lot of sodium yesterday, and Saturday I had an unusually low amount of sodium, so that's probably why I woke up in the 156s Sunday morning. So yeah, it's weird how 1 or 2 grams of sodium can have a big effect on water retention. And then, a couple 100 grams of carbs. Of course, that's going to have some water retention as well. So, I'm guessing I'm a little bloated, but I don't feel that bloated. This is right after a push hypertrophy workout. I felt really strong. Yesterday was a refeed day, so it felt good. I was getting a little distracted because my wife and daughter, they were talking to me and trying to help me make some adjustments. I know the side poses, I hope, look a little bit better. I decided to do all the symmetry poses twice this week because I know that's what I really need to focus on. That's the pose I'll be in most of the time, is that front relaxed. So I think I know one comment was that my arm closest to the judge or audience, the shoulder is pulled back a little too far. So I tried to correct that, but then sometimes I felt like, in doing everything twice, I started to get more fatigued. So I really need to work on my endurance during posing and remember to bring the air in, get my rib cage nice and high because it makes such a big difference. I posed in board shorts this time because, they're starting to fit again. And, I've got a men's physique coming up in May. So I wanted to try to practice some of that posing, but I really don't know anything about it. I'm going to check out a video. I watched the 3DMJ posing instruction video this weekend, and I went over a couple parts a few times, specifically in the symmetry poses. So let me know if it looks improved. Let me know what you guys think. Here's the second round of side relaxed from the left-hand side. So Jeff, feel free to shut the video off after the last side relaxed pose. And then, just for all my subscribers, I still went through the muscular poses. So yeah, guys, I'm feeling lean. I'm really ready to take the diet to the next level. If I'll let you guys know what my adjustments are, which I'll get tomorrow and on Tuesday. And I'm okay with dropping carbs further. I really want to get shredded. I don't want to have any reason that I don't come into these shows looking my best. So how much I'm not worried about being hungry. I'm not worried about doing more cardio, 500 or 600 calories a session. I'm all for it. Whatever will bring me into the show looking the best. And I know that 3DMJ always brings guys in shredded. So I'm following protocol. I'll tell you, I actually did have to eat out Friday for lunch. I had a work thing, and we had Alberto suggest that we have sushi, but get sashimi or nigiri. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that, and it ended up being kind of a disappointment. At least to myself, I was disappointed because I ended up having to eat rolls, and I got macros for everything I ate. But how accurate are they? I mean, my weight was good over the weekend, so there was no weight increase. But I feel bad that when I don't hit everything perfectly. I try to be very disciplined and precise. And then to make matters worse, my boss from San Diego showed up at the office today. It's Monday morning, and I wasn't expecting it. And then we ended up having to go out to dinner tonight, and we went to Olive Garden, and I had a grilled chicken, steamed broccoli and steamed asparagus, and I'm pretty sure the macros are pretty accurate for that. But again, I had to eat out, and that's twice, like back to back. And I told him no butter, no extra sauce. I tried to try to make sure that everything was as close as possible. So I'll leave a good 10 to 15 grams of carbs on the table today, because hopefully that makes sense. And yeah, I'm really, I feel like my back's looking pretty good. I tried a couple different things with the rear lat spread. My daughter was saying, "Oh yeah, that looks better right here," but then I changed something up and didn't look as wide. So I don't know. I'm gonna play with this one definitely. Like this one, I don't know. Next time I'll try to hold the poses longer. So this I didn't like here because my scapula was retracted, which is no good. It wasn't wide. So I think the second part. But yeah, if anyone's watching and they've done men's physique and they have any recommendations on posing for that, let me know. Leave a comment down below or a link to a video. You can inbox me a link to a video. I got a link to a video from one of my fellow 3DMJ physique competitors that I'll check out, and hopefully that'll help me out. And I noticed on the first side tricep, I forgot to mention, my shoulder was turned in. So I don't know how that happened. Sometimes you can't tell until you watch it back. On this one, I noticed that my abs were not contracted the entire time, and my wife mentioned it and said, your abs are coming loose, and then I contracted it again. So so much to think about, so much to do in posing. So I just got to keep practicing. I believe 14 weeks out after this week. June 8th is the date. And then the men's physique is just under 10 weeks. Is I think 67 days now. So that's coming up pretty quick. So I'm finally getting some definition back in my stomach. Still have some weight to lose on my chest. A little bit of lower belly fat. And man, I cannot wait until I've got some separation in my thighs. That will be new for me. Once I see some good quad separation, teardrops, I'll start to feel like I'm really getting in shape, because I've never had that type of definition. Upper body's been defined before, but never the lower body. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. Something like that.